To be part of a country that was trying to revive cricket in Pakistan, I feel really humble about that. Look, I have a very deep connection with Pakistan, and alhamdulillah for that as well. So yeah, for me, that tour was a lot more and a lot bigger than my individual performance. Look, it is what it is, and I think if you keep looking for excuses, if you keep looking for things that are not working, then I think we'll find plenty of those. What is more important is that we're here on a tour and we find things that we need to work on so that we can have a good tour. It's basically what you look for, brother, in a tour. Lal Chand Rajput didn't manage to come. He didn't manage to come, and for me, that's okay. We work with Dougie Honda, so it's not about the individual. It's basically about the team plan that we discussed a long time back, and we're gonna buy in, and we all bought into that. So we're gonna try and execute that plan. That's all there is. To me, it doesn't really matter that who's in the management, leading, and things like that. For me, what's important that we are bought into a plan, and we're gonna try and execute that plan as well as we can. Look, it's a 20-man squad that Pakistan have announced as well. And to be fair with you, there are for a few new individuals, youngsters as well. But I think the core group is still there, majority of it. So look, it's pretty much what was expected in my opinion as well. And it's nice to see youngsters getting opportunities, or if they don't, then at least they're part of a camp, which is great learning curve at the start of their careers. And Zimbabwe's done the same. So we'll analyze as they will do to us, and inshallah comes a match day, we try and execute our skills and they do theirs, and inshallah we'll have a good series in our hand. I remember that tour very well. Yes, look, alhamdulillah, it was nice to get 100, but for me that tour was a lot more than that. To be part of a country that was trying to revive cricket in Pakistan, I feel really humble about that. Look, I have a very deep connection with Pakistan, and alhamdulillah for that as well. So yeah, for me that tour was a lot more and a lot bigger than my individual performance. But hopefully, and inshallah, we try and perform more than what we did the last time, and inshallah, we should have a good series in our hand. Look, invincible. Yes, we had an unbeaten run, and yes, from definition point of view, you can call us invincibles. But I think for me, what worked was when we were in lockdown. And the practice and the training hasn't started, we all basically had a Zoom meeting, and everybody was so clear about their individual roles and what is expected of them to basically win the game. And if you are basically try and do your role and try and play your role as well as you can, and if it's not working, it didn't really bother the team. It didn't really matter because everybody bought into a plan, everybody bought into a philosophy, and everybody had their own roles to play. And I think because we were so clear at the start, I think it made it a lot, not easier, but it made it a lot clearer for us to achieve those goals. Oh, look, all the leagues, you can't really say this was better than that one. I think that'll be very unfair. I mean, you may think Canada was easy, but guys were turning up with 11 overseas guys in one game, so you can't say that was easy. In one game, you'll have one local guy and 10 overseas guys. So for me, in my career, I feel like each league has given me lessons to learn and to grow, and I'm very thankful for that. Look, I definitely rate that spell as one of the best test spells I've bowled, but because I hadn't played for Zimbabwe 6 months prior to that as well, so I just trained, and I trained a lot harder. I trained with a purpose. I trained with fire inside my belly, and I wanted to maybe make a statement, not to others, but to myself as well. And to be able to go into that test match with 200 plus overs under my belt. Yes, look, it was tiring. It was painful while I was doing it. But alhamdulillah, to see those rewards that I received at the end of that test series made it all worth it. Like, brother, I was asked to captain. I said, okay. We were clear about what we have to do. It was basically backing one another that day, to be honest with you, and that's all I remember. It was just great for the team. It was just great for everyone. Anyone who got the ball did well. Anyone who went out with the bat did okay enough, because I didn't think so. We had enough runs on the board at the start, but we knew the wicket will slow down, and big shots may not come as easy. And to win that game, alhamdulillah, it's certainly something to remember. the journey transpired by the will of Allah, to be honest. I wanted to be a pilot. I couldn't become a pilot. Then I thought, you know what? Okay, IT was a big thing then. So I was always, my first goal was always to do my education. So I went to Scotland and I did my software engineering degree, and I just stumbled upon cricket just like that. And for me, the journey has been just total the will of Allah. And here we are. There's nothing more to it. I got lucky. I was at the right time. At the right time, I got picked by a certain gentleman who gave me an option. And alhamdulillah, first year I did runs, and every year was a better year compared to the last year. And 6 year, alhamdulillah, in international cricket now.